Thank you for watching. In this video, we will explore a fundamental concept in differential calculus, the chain rule. Instead of presenting numerous examples without a solid foundation, we will begin by focusing on understanding the core principle. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe to the channel, like, and share it. Alright, let's begin by looking at the x-axis. Here, it represents time, denoted by the lowercase t, ranging from 7 am to 12 pm. Next, let's represent temperature in degrees Celsius on the y-axis, using the uppercase C. As time progresses, the sun's intensity increases, causing the temperature to rise. We'll illustrate this relationship by plotting points using small yellow circles. In this scenario, time is the independent variable. Therefore, we can express temperature, C, as a function of time, T. Let's model this relationship with the equation C equals 20 plus kT, where 20 represents the initial temperature at 7 am, and K is a constant. It's important to note, however, that this is a simplified representation and may not perfectly reflect the actual temperature change. Now, let's change the scenario. This time, the x-axis will represent temperature in degrees Celsius, denoted by the uppercase letter, C. The y-axis will represent the melting rate of an ice cream, denoted by the uppercase letter, M. In this case, temperature, C, is the independent variable. As the temperature rises, the melting rate of the ice cream increases. Therefore, we can say that M is equal to function of C. We can write this as M equals 1 upon square of C. Consider here this is not exact representation of the function. We now have two functions. The first is temperature as a function of time, where time is the independent variable on the left. The second is the melting rate as a function of temperature, where temperature is the independent variable on the right. The derivative of the first function, C equals f of t, is dc by dt, or it can be written as d by dt of 20 plus kt. The derivative of the second function is dm by dc and can be written as d by dc of 1 by c square. So, our final derivatives are k and minus 2 divided by cube of c. Now we are interested in the relationship between the melting rate of the ice cream with respect to time. So, we have to find dm over dt. We can write dm by dt equals to dm by dc multiplied by dc by dt. Here, dm upon dt is a composite function of two others, dm by dc and dc by dt, and here is our topic of discussion. What is the chain rule of derivatives? So the answer is, the chain rule of derivatives is a concept used to find derivatives of such composite functions. Now that we have a clear understanding of what the chain rule is in derivatives, let us examine some examples to strengthen our understanding of the concept. Example 1, power function. Find the derivative of f(x) equals 3x squared plus 5 to the power of 4. Solution. Let u equals 3x squared plus 5, so f(x) equals u to the power of 4. Using the chain rule, df by dx is equal to d by dx of u to the power of 4 equals 4u cubed multiplied by du by dx equals 4 into cube of 3x square plus 5 into 6x equals 24x into cube of 3x square plus 5. Let us check another example, which is a trigonometric function. Find the derivative of h of x equals sine of 2x cubed plus 3x. Solution. Let u equals 2x cubed plus 3x, so h of x equals sine of u. Using the chain rule, dh by dx equals cosine of u multiply du by dx equals cosine of 2x cubed plus 3x multiply 6x squared plus 3 equals 6x squared plus 3 multiply cosine of 2x cubed plus 3x. Next example, logarithmic function. Find the derivative of p of x equals log of x squared plus 4x plus 1. Solution. Let u equals x squared plus 4x plus 1, so p of x equals log of u. Using the chain rule, dp by dx equals 1 divided by u multiply du by dx equals 1 divided by x squared plus 4x plus 1 multiply 2x plus 4 equals 2x plus 4 divided by x squared plus 4x plus 1. I hope it's now clear to you what the chain rule in derivatives is. I've tried my best to explain the concept as visually as possible and have also provided examples. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to the channel for more exciting content like this. Also, don't forget to like and share the video.